Hello everyone from Disney's Grand Floridian Resort. I am here today to eat dinner at 1900 Park Fair. It's been closed for a really long time now and has recently reopened. I'm going to be meeting the characters, showing you what kind of food you can get there. The piano player has just started up. I love this resort so much. So we're going to be checking all of that out now, and then I'm going to be going to the Magic Kingdom for the extra hours for deluxe resort guests. I'm currently staying over at Old Key West, which means I'm eligible to have 2 extra hours in the park. So we're going to be going and doing that. I'll show you what wait times are like, how much we can get done. So that's what's coming up. Keep watching if you want to see the Magic Kingdom at night time during those extra hours. But right now, let's head in to 1900 Park Fair. And just to show you where it is, that's the main lobby. And if we turn around this way, you have Sandy Cove Sundries right here, which is one of the stores. And you just carry on going. It's right next to the Grand Floridian Cafe. And here it is. Very excited for this. I never ate there before it closed down, and it's been closed for a long time, so this is a completely new experience for me. Been seated back here, and at this time of day it's really not that busy. There's lots of empty tables here, and this restaurant is very beautiful. There is very nice magical music, I would say, very Disney feeling, and I can see Aladdin over there and Cinderella have been doing the rounds. And they gave me a wishing star, which I think I'm supposed to write my wish on there, have a little pencil. And they also gave me a beverage menu, so they have some cocktails here. They also have some zero proof ones, and then coffees and things at the bottom there. The Pink London Spritzer sounds kind of good. I'm heading up to the buffet here before the characters come around, and they have some really nice breads and cheeses here. That focaccia looks amazing. And they have salad here and shrimp, and then things to put on your salad, croutons, tomatoes, cheese, all that kind of thing. Got a broccoli coleslaw. They also have couscous, potato salad, and some fruit there. And we've got prime rib in the middle here. A kids section, we have cheese and pepperoni pizza, chicken nuggets, and then some sauces for the nuggets there, and some mashed potatoes over here, glazed carrots, green beans, and baked salmon. Then we've got a huge thing of macaroni cheese and roasted garlic sausage, an impossible sausage dish. So this is vegan with zucchini noodles, curry roasted chicken, rice, and Tiana's gumbo, which is one of the signature items here, and also a chicken noodle soup. Then for desserts, we've got a Grand Floridian financier. That looks very fancy. And fudge brownie. The lemon blueberry cheesecake looks so good. And then we have warm chocolate cake with what looks like some kind of cream or custardy sauce. I am 100% going to be getting that. That looks so good. There is also coconut cake, cookies, and vanilla cupcakes here. And the item that this restaurant is most famous for is the Grand Floridian strawberry soup. They used to have this before it closed down, and of course they have it again now. They've also got some strawberries and cream as well, but I'm definitely going to have to try this because it is like the signature thing at 1900 Park Fair. And over here they do have some more stuff for kids, which you can also get as well if you want. They have some corn, marinara sauce, turkey meatballs, and pasta. I'll show you this quickly because the characters are starting to come around. And I've got some salad, of course, you know me, and I tried the mac and cheese, the broccoli slaw, some vegetables, and I did have to get a couple of the kids' chicken nuggets because you know me, I love a Disney nugget. And I also got some of the focaccia bread as well. And just since I've been sat here, it's definitely filled up. There's a lot of people in here now. A lot of the tables are now taken. Oh, it's Jiminy.
Everybody, take hold of your wishing star. Look at what you wrote and remember it. Oh, and don't worry if you haven't written anything yet. All you gotta do is think of a wish. It could be as simple as a feeling. That's it. Wish granters, go on and help them out if they need it. Magnificent! Next, in your best wishing voice, nice and loud now, repeat after me. I wish my wish.
I wish my wish.
As wish makers do.
As wish makers do.
Beautifully done. Funny thing about wishes, some happen right away, and others.
I'm just going to try my little mocktail here. And I've noticed at Disney this trip, there's a lot of mocktails that have the 0% spirits in, so they still kind of taste a little bit like alcohol, you know, like the fake gin, if that makes sense. I think that's what this is. It's really nice. It's a little bit drier. It's not super like sweet or fruity. It tastes more like an alcoholic drink, but it isn't, which is good. Characters have been arriving in quick succession. Cinderella is over there. I just met Tiana. I'm going to put some photos in because it's kind of difficult when the characters come over to have the camera, have the phone to take pictures and kind of get everything when I'm on my own. So I will put photos in. Okay, now for the most important part of the meal, I have the strawberry soup. I'm very excited to try this. I actually talked to somebody outside on my way in and they were saying I have to try it as well. Okay, I've seen some people trying the strawberry soup with the cream actually in it, but I'm going to try it just as it is because I feel like I need to get the full experience of it without any added things into it. So let's try this. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It tastes like Angel Delight. If you're from the UK, it's like strawberry Angel Delight, which is one of my favourite things. And the final thing that I just wanted to try with the desserts was the blueberry cheesecake and this little like warm chocolate cake thing with the vanilla cream. Both of those looked really good. There's no way I can try all the desserts because that is just going to be too much, so I just picked those few things that look the best. Okay, I'm going to try this chocolatey thing with the vanilla cream first. It's the chocolate version of like a sticky toffee pudding, but not sticky, if that makes any sense at all. Then I'm just going to have a little bite of this blueberry cheesecake. Oh, that's really good. I think my favourite is the strawberry soup, then the cheesecake, and then the chocolate thing. And just to show you the check, which I try and always remember to do now, the dinner is $66 for adults. I did have the pink spritzer as well, which was $12, so that's obviously pumped it up a little bit. And it's worth mentioning they don't do any annual pass or other discounts. She said at the moment they're not doing any discounts. She thinks that that will change, and they've said it probably will, but just since it's opened at the moment they don't, so just plan accordingly. Oh, hello again. And I just wanted to show you outside the restaurant here, it says that they do breakfast and dinner. I don't think they open at lunch, so it's got to be 8 till 12 for breakfast or 4 till 9 for dinner, but no lunch in between. That was such a great experience. I really loved that. I've done a few character meals recently and I really enjoyed that one for the different characters. It was great to meet Mirabelle and Aladdin, of course, as you guys know I love. I really loved seeing Tiana in her Bayou River Adventure outfit, and I actually asked her about the river adventure and said that I'd seen it was coming along, and she said it's almost there, which made my day. I love that. And I spoke to Aladdin about Genie. I asked where he was and he said since he released him from the lamp he's been on vacation the whole time. So it was really nice to have a little chat with the characters. The food was really good. It is kind of pricey. A lot of the dining experiences with characters are up there in terms of price. That's why the dining plan is great. If you do have the Disney dining plan for your trip, character meals are a really good use of your credit, but I really liked it. It was worth the money, definitely. And now I'm going to hang out here for a little bit before I head across to the Magic Kingdom for those extra hours, but I've got a bit of time yet, so I'm just going to take in the atmosphere at the Grand Floridian and then head over there in a bit. Okay, I've made it across to the Magic Kingdom, and I actually ended up going back to the hotel for a little bit because I had longer than I thought before I needed to get over here, so went back for a freshen up, and now I'm back for the evening to do these extra hours. And I do have some time before the park actually closes. I did the fireworks the other night when I was here for the firework dessert party, so I'm going to grab some dinner. I'm going to do some attractions while people are watching the fireworks. That might be a really good time to get onto a few things, and I can let you know what the wait times are then. And of course when the park then closes at 10, we've got till midnight, see what else we can get done and just generally see how busy the park is. The weather's been a bit bad today, but it's actually really beautiful now, so let's head in. It's golden hour here in the Magic Kingdom. It's beautiful, so let's take a look at Main Street as we're walking up through. But look at the sun here on Town Square Theatre. This time of the evening in any of the parks, but particularly here in the Magic Kingdom, is just beautiful. And I'm sure Cinderella Castle will be looking her most beautiful. Let's have a look. And over here is where you can meet Mirabelle. Obviously I did that this morning at 1900 Park Fair, or this afternoon I should say, but you can also meet her here as well. And it says intermittently, it's finished now for the day, but there should be some times up here, and it just kind of randomly keeps going throughout the day. Okay, I'm just heading through to ride Little Mermaid first, and it got dark really quick, and it's actually looking a little cloudy. That might be why it seems darker all of a sudden. Fingers crossed that there is not going to be any rain for those who are watching the fireworks. And I just wanted to mention a couple of things about the extra hours. So the extra hours are twice a week, once in Magic Kingdom and once in Epcot, and the days can vary. So if you're booking a deluxe resort, just be mindful of that. If you're only staying for a few days, you want to make sure you catch the extra hours on the days that you're there. If you're doing a week, then obviously you will catch each of them once, and they run from park closing and then 2 hours later. So in this case tonight, 10 PM till 12 AM. And I just wanted to mention about Tron. So obviously Tron operates on a virtual line. If you're going going to be coming to the extra hours, the virtual line is like an extra one that opens just for these extra hours, and it opens at 6 p.m. So you need to make sure that you get into it at 6. I was actually doing other things, and I'm going to be riding Tron when Lisa gets here in a few days, so I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm just going to wander around and ride all of the other stuff that I can just walk onto. But if you do want to do Tron, make sure you get into the line at 6. The spaces fill up very quickly in the virtual line and you don't want to miss out. Same goes over in Epcot. If you want to ride Guardians of the Galaxy during the extra hours, the line opens at 6 to get into that one as well. So that's just a few things I wanted to mention. And also, if you are on your checkout day from the resort, you can still do the extra hours if they're happening that evening. Okay, first time riding the Little Mermaid attraction this trip, and it is a 5-minute wait. We'll have that. I love the queuing area for this so much. It's really beautiful.
So
Okay, all done under the sea. PhilharMagic is saying, is that 15 minutes? I'm gonna leave that for now. I do want to see that show tonight because I absolutely love it, but let's see what else we can do first. Maybe Small World, let's check that out. Peter Pan, I will definitely check out later, but that will be one to try much later in the evening once the hours kick in. It's still regular park hours at the moment, so that will probably be high. Let's have a look. Oh goodness, 20 minutes? That's not long. Maybe we'll just do it now. Got to do that with a 20-minute wait. Very rare to see. I love the queuing area for this ride as well. Oh, there's Tink. If you want to see fireworks, I'll link that vlog below. I watched them the other day when I did the dessert party, so I will put that in the description. Love that.
And off we go!
Right, let's go and check out the mansion and see what the wait time is there. 13 minutes pretty much means a walk on usually, so let's go for it. Difference from the other day when we did quite a long queue here. Oh, it is a literal walk on. We're walking straight in. Oh, and we're even walking straight into the stretching room.
I will lower it for you. And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated, hot and cold, running.
Call in the spirits wherever they're at. Tranquility. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblin.
Evening, Mr. Toad. Hard to see him in the dark, but he is there. Fireworks have just finished, so it may get a little crazy again now with a few people trying to do things just before the park closes. There's like, what, 15 minutes left. So a lot of people will be rushing onto an attraction real quick. Okay, the extra hours have now kicked in, so let's see what we can get done during these couple of hours. I do need to pop into a shop as well. This is a bit random, but I need to buy a notebook. A couple of times on this trip, I found myself needing to write stuff down, and hotel rooms no longer have notepads in them, I've noticed. So I'm going to buy myself a little notepad to keep in the owner's locker, so I want to look for one of those, and maybe pick myself up a Magic Kingdom snack to take back to the hotel with me. So let's head on to Pirates first of all. It says a 5-minute wait here. I think that's probably going to be a walk on. And although there's still a lot of people in the park past closing, you can only actually get on the rides if you're staying in a deluxe resort, and the cast members will check your magic band or your park ticket as you enter the rides.
No! Por favor! No!
It's the Rumble Ones! Drinking music!
Anchor now, you swabbies. What may I offer for these hearty hens? Everyone an egg layer.
Hit him with a
Pirates all done, and let's keep momentum and head across to Big Thunder Mountain now. And over the last couple of days they have announced the previews for Tiana's Bayou River adventure and the opening date, which I will put on the screen. The previews, I think DVC is the 12th of June, I want to say, and then like 13th, 14th, 15th for annual pass. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss it by just a couple of weeks. It looks really beautiful, all lit up at night time. Big Thunder Mountain is looking, I want to say that says 25. If it does, I'm going to come back in a little bit because I think that will come down. Obviously that's not ages, but I think I can probably, yeah, 25 minutes. We can probably do that with a shorter wait in a little bit. Let's see what's happening at Small World. Is it down, maybe? Oh, I think it's down. Philhar Magic time, and we are walking straight in. Literally just come through the door. Just gonna make it, I think. Love all this walking on we're doing. This is great. I know this is distinctly unpatriotic, but it's very quiet in here, so I think it's allowed. Okay, another attraction down. Let's go and take a look at Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's probably still fairly long. Could come back. Let's go take a look. 20 minutes. I think we're going to have to go for that. Definitely, if you see 20 minutes for this, I would go for it. I'll let you know if it is in fact 20 minutes. It is 22:51, so let's see what time we actually get on. I love this ride. Gets very long lines during the day, so this is the perfect time to do this during these extra hours. Okay, someone just made an announcement and said the wait time is 50 minutes, as in 50. It definitely said 20 on the way in. I think I'm going to stick it out either way. To be honest, I would definitely not have got in line if I knew it was 50, but we'll see. We'll see what it is. So I'm currently at this point and it's been 20 minutes, which is what it originally said. So it's definitely going to be more than 20, but is it going to be 50? I'm not too far from the front now. So this is going to be like 25, 30 minutes, no more than 30. So definitely not the 50 that they said. Really glad I got a chance to do that, and I've probably got time for one more. Big Thunder Mountain, I think I'm gonna have to wait till Lisa gets here. I probably haven't got time to get over there, but Winnie the Pooh is right here, so let's do this. This always makes me think of the Halloween party where I met the characters there. I loved that. They have their really cute Halloween costumes on for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
The East Wind traded places.
Hang on tightly, Ro. Look, Mama, look.
Don't feel hungry. Still hungry. Just have time. Wonderful.
Okay, that is pretty much going to do it for the attractions. My goodness, my hair's gone a bit crazy. It's very humid out here tonight. And technically speaking, I could probably squeeze in maybe one more attraction with the time, or possibly two very, very quick rides with no wait time whatsoever. However, I do want to get back over to the hub. I just want to take a few photos of the castle. I do want to go in the Emporium, so I'm not going to try and squeeze anything else in, but I could, technically speaking, probably do maybe one more thing. At this point, it really is quite quiet. We'll see what it's like around the castle and in the Emporium. I bet it's quite busy there, because most people are probably making their way now towards the exit. Look at the castle, looking stunning. And it's even pretty quiet around here at the hub. A few people having photos taken. I'm never a fan of the nighttime photo pass pictures. I make no secret of that. And I'm not saying that's to do with the photographers, just to be clear. It's just because it's nighttime, they don't come out very well. And the Plaza ice cream shop is still open, just in case anyone was wondering what you can get in the way of snacks right the way up until midnight. And Starbucks. Okay, I just picked up a little acai refresher with lemonade because I do love those. Let's just head into the Emporium to see if I can find a notebook. I love this music in the Magic Kingdom so much. I found pens, but no notebook yet. They only have really huge, like, hardback notebooks. I'm wondering if I should get an autograph book and use that. I only need it to write notes in, so I guess this would work. Oh, it has like little plastic pockets. So this is kind of all they have, like really big, dramatic, bougie kind of notebooks, which is not really what I wanted. I mean, they have this big Monsters University type thing. It's like $35 though. I do not need that. I just need a very simple little notebook. Oh well, they obviously don't have anything like that. Nope, nothing. That is really surprising that you can't just buy a notebook. I guess I'll have to scribble on the back of a paper Sephora bag or something. Just nipping into the confectionery here, and somebody was asking me whether the Colonel Kitchen make your own popcorn thing is open late at night, and the answer is yes. So it's open till park close, even when it is one of these extra evening hours. I mean, it would have been rude not to, wouldn't it, since I was right there. My goodness, I'm looking a bit draggled and sweaty at this point. This is what happens when it gets to like midnight in the parks. And I was actually talking to the cast member in there in the Colonel Kitchen, and she was saying on a regular night, they normally are actually open for up to an hour after closing. So if the park closes at 10, they'll kind of still be there until about 11 because everyone's leaving the park. When it's extra hours like this, they go all the way until park closing and then close like at midnight tonight. So for anyone who was wondering about that, you can get your popcorn even just after the park is closed, which is good to know if you're making your way out, because a lot of the time you are maximising every second on the rides and then you want to walk your way out but still get your popcorn, so you will be able to do that. And another very random top tip that I wanted to mention, if you are like me and you like milk in your coffee and you have run out of milk in your room, or you just don't have any, or there isn't anywhere to buy any, or the shop is closed at your resort, whatever it might be, you can actually get it in Starbucks. They do sell these little ones. You can't see them out on display, but they do have them. So if you're in the park late and you need milk for your coffee in the morning and you hate like powdered coffee creamer or whatever they have in the room, you can get your milk in Starbucks. I just wanted to mention that because I've had that a few times where I'm thinking, where am I going to get milk? It's like midnight. You can get it in Starbucks. And just while I'm stood here with Tony's Town Square restaurant behind me, I just wanted to point this out. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before, but on the ground here you have Lady and the Tramp's paw prints, which is so adorable. Love these little details at Disney. And on that note of me being a hot sweaty mess, that is going to do it for this video. It's very late now. I'm going to head back to my resort to bed. It's been such a magical evening going to 1900 Park Fair, then coming here. I managed to get quite a lot of attractions done. How many did I do? Let me think about it. Little Mermaid, then PhilharMagic, Peter Pan, Haunted Mansion, Pirate, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Winnie the Pooh, so 7 attractions while I was here. That's pretty good, and I could have probably done one more, like I said, so I could have squeezed in an 8th attraction, but I just wanted to head around here to Main Street and just go in the shops and stuff. But yeah, it's really, really good having those extra hours. Would I necessarily book a deluxe resort just to get those extra hours? I don't know, it's very pricey booking a deluxe hotel, and 2 hours goes very, very quickly. Having said that, if you did an after hours event, which maybe would give you a few more hours, and there were like 4 of you, that would be 4 people that you'd have to pay for. It could potentially be cheaper to get a deluxe room for the night. and get the extra hours. But definitely if you happen to be staying in a deluxe resort, I would 100% take advantage of these hours. Both here and over in Epcot, it's really worth it. You can get on the rides with very short wait times, and like I was saying earlier, you can get into an extra virtual line for Tron and for Guardians over in Epcot as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. That helps other people to find it. Thank you so much to everyone who came up to say hi today. I met so many of you in the Magic Kingdom this evening. Loads and loads of you. I think everyone was here this evening. So thank you to everyone who came to say hello. And a huge thank you to everyone for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really do appreciate it so much, and for all your likes and comments. Thank you to everyone for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed already, it really does help if you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon. That way you will always be notified when I upload a new video. I've got so much content coming over the next few months. I've been out here for 3 weeks. I'm about halfway through so far, so there's loads more videos coming your way really soon. So I hope you guys are all well and having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Today I'm off to Disney's Hollywood Studios using Genie Plus for the day. I actually don't use Genie Plus all that often, but I find Hollywood Studios one of the most beneficial parks to use it, because it can be really difficult to get onto the attractions with any kind of short wait time there. So I'm going to use that today, let you know how it works.